Mizoram has risen in protest against the topmost election official in the state, that is the Chief Electoral Officer Shashank. The massive protest erupted outside Raj Bhawan in Mizoram capital Aizawl, demanding the removal of the Chief Electoral Officer SB Shashank, and the protest was being led by the influential Young Mizo Association and other civil society groups. It was a sea of people all around as thousands gathered outside the Raj Bhawan to take part in the sit-in demonstration, calling out for the ouster of the Chief Electoral Officer. As you can clearly see on your screen, these are Northeast Live exclusive visuals. Thousands have gathered outside the Raj Bhawan demanding the immediate removal of the Chief Electoral Officer, whose style of functioning has not gone down well with the civil society groups, the NGOs, and according to reports, even the bureaucrats of the state are a part of it. All shops and commercial establishments are also closed in Aizawl in the wake of the sit-in demonstration outside the governor's house, and attendance is also nil in most of the government offices of the state capital. Just a quick reminder there, viewers, the Joint NGO Coordination Committee had served in November 5th deadline for Chief Electoral Officer SB Shashank to leave the state. The NGOs are now unhappy over the Chief Electoral Officer's dealing with the state's bureaucrats and his proposed move to ensure maximum Ru refugees participate in the electoral process. Alright viewers, these are Northeast Live exclusive visuals that you're seeing straight from Aizawl. And meanwhile, my colleague Zoram Sangha caught up with the NGO Coordination Committee Chairman Vanlal Ruata at the protest site. So let's listen into the conversation right now.
Today, a lot of people have protested here today. And can you tell me what is the main reason of this sit-in demonstration?
The Chief Electoral Officer, Mr. SB Shashank, who is supposed to conduct this election free and fair. But as you have seen, he has divided the society into, he's creating a rift in the society now. So the people don't like such things. Mizoram has been having a very good track record of the smooth election. But it seems that Mr. Shashank is dividing the society now, and we don't have a faith in him to conduct the election. So we want him to be replaced from this post, and unless he's being removed from this place, we'll go on protesting. So starting day only.
So today the EC full team has visited Mizoram, and I think they will have a meeting today on the evening. So if they have been a meeting, so if Shashank has been sent out, so what will be the outcome of this sit-in?
If he is removed, no, that is fine. That is our demand. After he is being removed, then things will be settled, and we'll be cooperating the election team also to have a free and fair election.
So today a lot of people have protested here, and even the shop owners have already closed their shops, and even the motors have not been trespassing here. So how many people have been protested here, and how many people support you?
See, it is very fortunate that the society is coming in one voice, and everybody is supporting this movement. So unless he is removed, all of us will be in one voice. So we are happy, and the town of the participants is extremely good and very encouraging.
Alright, so massive sit-in protest is being staged in Mizoram capital city Aizawl, and meanwhile people from all walks of life are taking to the streets in the capital city of Aizawl, demanding the removal of the Mizoram Chief Election Commissioner SB Shashank. So let's listen into some of what they have to say.
See, the Young Mizo Association of Mizoram has called for protecting the types of Mizo. Here we have the issues of Bruce. The Bruce peoples, the election commissions of India, the Mizo people, do not allow to cast vote in Tripura. We want them to come back to Mizoram and cast vote within Mizoram itself. That is the reason why we are gathering in ICAM here. We really protest. We want the Chief Election Commissioner to go back home today itself.
Because we want Shashank to leave Mizoram. We are against his doings and all stuff. We don't like this. So we want him to leave as soon as possible.
Yeah, actually we came here today because we don't like Shashank's policies because his policy is way off the limits. Thank you.
We're supporting all the NGOs coordination committee. So for the sake of Mizo, I think all the Mizos have to support the NGOs because of those brews and all. Cause they have to cast their vote here itself in Mizoram, and about those. Mr. Shashank, I think he's not fit to be here in Mizoram. So I think here all the here in Mizoram, all the Mizos have to support this one. So here we are gathering here to support the NGO.
And just a quick reminder there, Shashank had raised questions over the functioning of the State Principal Secretary L. Chuango, leading to his transfer, and in a letter addressed to the Prime Minister, current Chief Minister of Mizoram, Lalthanhola, stated that the handling of the forthcoming assembly election process has much left to be desired, and his handling of things, Lalthanhola has said, that has irked the NGOs and the civil society, including the state's own election watchdog Mizoram People's Forum. The Chief Minister suggested that the additional CEO can take charge for the time being if getting a replacement for the Chief Electoral Officer requires more time.